So she would have spent some time just cleaning her sword, and then we're going out to get some food. That's all. Good? Okay.
Be able to tell me how much material I should stock up on before the next time we land.
Very well then.
Yes.
Forgive me.
Mind if I join you?
You're more than fine.
Not at all.
Just get a glass of water.
Perfect, as I already have.
I was going to say you've already sat down, might as well.
Unfortunately, we do not carry the water here. There is a water barrel in that room over there, to the left of all the food. So here I will just be handing you an empty mug.
Yes, I have a fair amount.
Thank you.
High quality.
Excuse me.
Oh, I should have asked him about that book.
Good to know. I might need to
Good morning.
buy some off your hands.
Morning.
I have
Good
quite
morning,
a few.
friend.
I have
Who
a
should we
couple
talk
orders
to
that
today?
require room work, so.
Could I have a mug of water, please?
Of course, just
I don't really care.
you know where the water is.
I was surprisingly busy yesterday.
There's a
That was
few
good.
people.
I'm glad it was. It's surprising.
Everybody always wants the
I
the
suppose,
fancy element of
uh,
stuff, you know?
I think we might need
Hmm.
more cups. Good morning.
Sent a message.
Good morning.
You have to make a gun for Finch and then
Dominoes are the ones who made the real
sort of a weapon for Barnabas.
Easiest to get from the source.
Something that
Morning.
shoots
Could I get
wouldn't call it
a
gun,
uh,
there was a shoot
cup
like
of
a
water?
stream of flame.
What was that last part?
For a bit of work. So.
Powerful, hefty
What?
weapon.
Aye.
It's
Water.
gonna be very expensive to make.
Water.
Probably
Ah,
have to make
I
it out
see.
of gold. And I'm also trying to learn the power rune currently because I'd like to really make sure it's.
Do you know where the
weapon.
water barrel is?
Where?
No, I don't.
If you don't mind,
In that room to the left of the food buffet.
As the Kalypsia you've been teaching him.
All right.
For now, I just have to hand you an empty cup.
the cost.
Thank you.
The food is good.
Of course.
Perhaps. I mean, we still need to make the thing first before doing any rune work, so. I've been studying up on the power rune for the last couple days, but it's just. Learning on rune takes.
I not listen correctly. It's
Not a very straightforward
Miss,
process.
over there, that one.
Oh,
Practice
right.
writing it and all, but
sorry.
trying to make sure
You're quite alright. There you go.
I currently started working a little bit on learning and understanding the soul.
Did I get left and right confused?
Why is soul rune?
No,
Plan to do something with it?
try making the check.
Eventually,
He's at the wrong direction.
but
Hmm.
it's a larger project for down the line. Don't know if I'll be alive long enough to try it, honestly. But should be pretty cool, pretty big. But soul rune is complicated.
I mean, it is a
Just
tempest rune.
through all of it yet,
Indeed.
but at least some
Fucking
of
rare
this,
thing.
It seems like such a different place from anywhere else.
We take pride.
What about you, Eka? What have you been up to?
It's like a.
I keeping
What
stock in
do we
the
need to do
Works
today?
But other than that,
It is quite different.
been
from-
pretty
Need
quiet, which I guess is
to?
a good thing.
It's the same as usual.
Rather
Chores.
too quiet and some of that here.
Nothing changes.
Hmm.
Right above them.
Do you think we could get any of this
Actually, I do have a bit of a
food?
question.
Unless you want
Does
me
this
to apply to the
have,
clinic, but I'd rather
much in
not.
the way of
Uh,
I just use my skills on the fly in the Sentinels.
Sure how they'll grow.
No,
It's,
it's fine.
I do intend
I would have to
import
double
furniture
check.
from home. Perhaps I can grab
Yeah.
some.
Because if so, well, I mean, if you're short on them and you need them for like, you know, important emergencies, I won't try to take any off your hands.
I would like
But
that.
if you could get like a steady supply of sorts,
Are those cards?
I would be interested in getting a steady supply.
Yeah.
To
Perhaps
uh,
They are.
help with my leg.
If I
I know
You
I've
have
never
that?
learned how to
perhaps
play.
someone occupies it.
Yes, it's an old injury, but it hasn't
hopefully
really
Then if
stopped
I
hurting.
ask,
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's been
I wasn't sure.
a while since I've had the
I also like
You know,
the way the building
daily painkiller to kind of calm it
some of
down. I
the
mean, that's what this has been, to
the
be
way
honest.
the roof
Okay, yeah, I can talk to other staff in clinic and we can try to figure something out. It's
Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
Artistic, in a way. And I've not seen it in
I wonder
Good
why
morning to you
the-
both.
So it must be pretty different here from,
perhaps the books will tell you.
you know, up north, huh?
I wish you could get something.
very, very different. A little uncomfortable, but getting used to it.
Are you okay?
A bit of a culture shock, I can see that.
Mm.
weird.
Is it different here for
Have
you?
I?
Well,
A little
to share,
bit
you know.
more structure, more
I mean, sure,
guards
but
running
I don't need
around.
it. It's less money.
I stopped reading it
Mm.
sometime last night,
Aye, but it
but the next chapter
sharing is fun.
Taxes.
Experiences.
I don't know if we pay taxes. I don't think the Kalypsia
You share your shut
counts as its own sovereign
Hmm?
nation. So I think I can
You
just
share
say
your
fuck you,
shuttle.
I'm not paying taxes.
Technicality.
It's a problem.
I mean, you would have had to. Well, some people would have had to have bought a ticket to get on board. I feel like if we had to pay taxes, they probably would have said something. You own a property now, right? Did you buy it or are you renting?
I bought it. I fully bought it outright.
Okay. Hmm.
On looks alone, a byproduct of.
Although also to be fair, I simply paid the
Well, you're welcome
cost.
out. With no problem.
If they
Before
wanted
you were
taxes,
stumbling.
Mm-hmm.
I may not have given it to them, but I also didn't notice. I just gave them the right amount of money, and I haven't heard any yelling at me yet.
Mm,
Have ale.
I'll go get my arm and I'll be back.
You seem
Alright.
bothered.
Yeah, I don't know
Would you
a lot
like
about the
the
Kalypsia
hardened
structure. I
or
really
would
need
you
to
be
take the
used in
time to
tying our
ask staff.
honey
about it.
before you need it.
I mean, I need to ask staff about.
Surprise me.
Ugh, so overwhelming. Trying to not get overwhelmed by voices, but ugh, God. We'll spend some time here because it takes a bit to get her armor on. Rolling R's. Yeah. I'm half Spanish. I can roll my R's. Wait, hold on. I'm purring. Takes practice. I need to do a practice one before I do a complete one. She'll just go out with her sword today. Oh, have you seen her chain blade? It's a whip. I just moved it a bit, but like you can whip people with it at medium range. That's great.
Today?
Why?
Nice.
You can't trust the government.
Everything set up? Go ahead.
I mean,
Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait to land next, so I can get correspondence out for what everybody asks. Of course.
Very well then.
I think it's.
Hopefully can make it end this.
To be fair, the Kalypsia is very suspicious, and but I really actually don't think the Sentinels are fine. Probably. I don't actually know many of them. I met one the other day, and that was it. I don't know who's a Sentinel actually, so maybe.
I am.
Maybe.
I am. We are. Both of us.
I hear one. Yeah. A friend over there is looking for the other Sentinels. They're looking to have like a group meeting.
The one with the feather.
I was never supposed
Yes.
to get out of my situation.
Aye, alright. Thank you.
People aren't supposed to get out of there. I waited in time. I did
What?
get out.
I mean, would you say the Kalypsia has a government? I mean, I guess they have guards, the Sentinels, so I suppose.
Right. I think I know that one. I don't know their name.
I mean, that's a good question. Are they just considered private security? Or...
Hello.
It is very strange. Hello, Sentinel. We are going to have a little talk with all the Sentinels. If you wouldn't mind, come with me. We're going to find other Sentinels so we can actually have a little discussion about what we're going to do as Sentinels. Oh my goodness.
Hey, before you go anywhere, I have a quick question for the Sentinel.
What? Yeah.
Are you guys like government sponsored, or are you technically just like a private security organization?
Well, we are technically mercenaries by common knowledge. We are mercenaries. We are paid soldiers to do some things, and that is to be a town guard and to defend the ship.
Okay, private security then. It feels like.
Probably.
Have a good day.
You know, I hate them a little less. That's.
Romaldo, where are you?
You hate them less?
Continue.
Hey. Let's go.
Oh.
I don't intend to be.
These are the only Sentinels here. On top of that, Fergus.
That's good. Good synergy.
I found one.
Hey, Romaldo!
Hello.
I've gathered all the Sentinels that I could find.
Oh, alright. Good. How about... Where's Barnabas?
Barnabas? Okay, fine now, honestly.
We can walk around a little bit. But anyway, Johan,
I've been looking
suppose
for him.
you can continue with your day?
Will do. You take care.
Yeah?
Oh, by the way, if I'm going to search for that one with knight armor on, he is apparently a Sentinel too.
Oh, they just walked past. Yeah,
scout up
in
ahead.
that direction.
Oh, I'll scout up ahead.
Well, anyway, okay, so I don't know how much Zimmerman has spoke to you about, but me and him had a little plan to have just a small little informal meeting with the Sentinels, because to be honest, we haven't had much of a meeting between us, and
Aye.
it'd be good to get on the same page with everyone, you know? We need some kind of structure and unity, I suppose, to have. I caught some wind about some new developments on the ship, and I want to make sure all the Sentinels know about it too. I want all my knowledge to be shared about. Yeah, he's looking for those two. Barnabas is somewhere around, and yeah, we'll just find a spot to talk, I suppose. We can talk in the little garrison building, I suppose you can call it. Ready room area. So I guess we can go there right now.
Sure. I think I remember.
No, I hope you're having a good day so far.
Oh,
Better than nothing.
Sid, hello, I just one of them.
I have found all the sentinels I could try to find. Fergus is not on the list, though.
You mean Barnabas?
Oh, you
Yeah,
right,
Barnabas,
better get
yeah.
to the meeting. I want to bother you.
Right. Heard he went for a trip of some kind.
We definitely haven't met you yet.
I beg pardon?
Suppose we can have some
Don't worry
introductions.
about it.
Oh, hold on. Let's not
Hang on,
congest
let's
this
move
little
out of the
Let's
walkway.
disperse.
walkway.
Yeah, let's disperse.
Hold on. Let's. Yeah.
We
Oh.
do
I have a good
have
spot that we
barracks
could
for a
talk
reason.
talk this about. Where's the barracks?
Right here.
Right here. Yeah.
Morning!
Fish, dry land, bubble.
Up here.
there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them around.
Actually, hold on.
I mean,
There is a
I guess
better
if
place
that's the
for
way to
this.
get around, right? I can't
Skip.
really, like, knock it.
Is there? But to be honest,
More
yeah, there probably
stages.
is a better place. Oh, I know. Yeah. Suppose we're meeting up over here. Less claustrophobic. I believe I have that correctly.
Hi. Claustrophobic.
Okay.
Well, this is all the sentinels.
Mostly.
Mostly.
To be honest, you're probably Sentinel, but I'm not aware of you quite yet.
I am a sentinel.
Okay. I'm just curious. I don't think we've formally met. Do you know
I think
Zimmerman?
we should be. Yeah, I vaguely know him at the start of the town.
Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. So. This is just an informal meeting that me and Zimmerman thought up about because, to be honest, we haven't had much of a meeting between all of us, and I just want all of us to get on the same page. With I especially want us all to know, other Sentinels, so we're not walking around guessing who is who. All right. I guess this is a little introduction for all of us. I know most of us here know, but I'm learning about a couple new individuals, so this is a good time to have that knowledge, I suppose. So, I'm Romaldo here. Zimmerman here.
Zimmerman,
Yeah.
we served in the
You'd like to
40th,
introduce yourself, 'cause I-
41st Pike.
And you don't need to reference that, but you'd like to formally introduce yourself again, I suppose.
Hello everyone, my name is Sed.
Said, all right. I know. I honestly didn't know you were a part of the Sentinel, so that's good to know now. You two would like to introduce yourselves?
You first.
I am Jema. Pleasure to meet you.
My name's Eri.
The Sentinels?
Hi. The Shade.
Don't say shadow.
They're not a
It is
shadow.
weird.
They're not a shadow.
No, sorry.
A shade.
Shade. Yes.
That is the proper term.
Right.
All right.
I'll try to keep it in mind.
And you know what? This is kind of what this meeting's for, in order for us to, get all on the same page with each other. All right, so we have you two. You'd like to introduce yourself? Molly. And
Molly.
you, sir. I don't think we met you before.
Don't worry about it. I was sick before, just wasn't here for the past few days. But now that I'm back, I
I
can.
mean, we would at least know your name,
things. Fair enough. You may call me Heinz in that case.
Heinz, all right.
They're lagging. Like ketchup.
Okay, so,
Heinz.
just look around. Remember who is who. Part of the Sentinels. We're missing a couple, I think. Barnabas, the
Fergus.
dwarf.
Oh, so Barnabas.
Yeah,
Dwarf,
Barnabas. He
Shield
has-
on the back.
yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Beard.
He has a lot of armor for himself. Yeah, he might be around here somewhere, but didn't catch him. But anyway, don't think much is happening with us, discussing about Sentinel things going on. The only
two important things I could even mention are keep an eye on an individual named Law. Captain requested that we keep an eye on her. In case you don't know who this individual might be, she has a bit of a shackle on her hands, and supposedly, as far as I'm aware of information regarding her backstory, apparently she was a prisoner en route to some kind of prison. I didn't catch the name of the prison too well, to be honest, but for one reason or the other, the captain allowed her to board, and as far as I'm aware, the captain has no issue with her presence on the ship. So, as far as we should all be aware, she's not by any means detained by our authority, by the captain's authority, more specifically. So, no reason to be approaching her with hostility, even though there's some crewmates on board, some residents here and there that are suspicious, and honestly, I think we're all allowed to be a little suspicious of her, but regardless, just keep an eye on her, and that's as far as orders I've received from the captain.
She's also staying in the farmhouse with me and my friend Alden. So
good to
I'm
know.
able to keep a closer eye on her there.
So if I may take over for a moment. There has been reports of people going down into the maintenance panels without surveillance or not being allowed. So keep an eye out sometime. There has been a report of a white-haired and dark-clothed elf or human. So if you see them, question them, slap a fine on them if they admit their faults.
I see. I've been patrolling down there most of the morning. I was up very early to go down there and just be around the place to keep watch. I haven't seen anyone down there that shouldn't be. I've only seen mechanics down there so far this morning, except I met Molly just as my shift down there ended. But other than that, I think it's good on my part for today. Haven't seen anyone down there that shouldn't be. But we'll keep note of that. You said
one of the engineers.
Excuse me? May you repeat yourself?
Sorry. The report came from one of the engineers. The person themselves, a white-haired, dark-clothed.
I know you want attention.
I see.
I'm role-playing, Kitty.
Okay, I'll...
Not now.
Just have a mental image of that. Try your best. I assume they're not authorized to be down there if a, engineer or mechanic is saying not so keep a eye on that. And, bit other suspicious activity happening down there too, so just, I don't know, if you guys want to occasionally patrol down there just to make sure no one's, where they should be down there. Suppose that should be in order too. But there has been, with that too involved, there's definitely been a suspicious activity down there. So, other than that,
she's climbing my
individual
back.
named Law has been cleared up with us.
No.
We know who everyone is, and
I know
that individual that you named.
attention.
Other than that, I don't think there's much else for us to share between each other, to be honest. I think it's just all about continuing the patrol and making sure everyone's safe. Oh, and important note regarding Law, the individual, the woman with the shackles. If she attempts to take off the shackles, you don't have to, how do I say this? She's allowed to, if she manages, as far as I'm aware, with the captain. If someone
begging for
helps her
attention
with the
next
shackles,
to me right now.
you don't.
She's like
it's not suspicious
getting on her
activity,
two back
because
paws
again, as I've said, she's not
and reaching
detained,
out
she's
on my
not
back and my
imprisoned
arms.
on the Kalypsia. As far as I'm aware, Kalypsia has nothing to do
I
with
think
her.
she wants to be picked up.
reasoning
Baby.
off the ship when it comes to imprisonment or whatnot. As far as we
It
are
is known
aware,
that she is a troublemaker, though. Isn't that right?
a what?
They are a troublemaker, and
God
we
damn.
should keep an eye
So
on
much
them
attention.
when they get their hands
What do you
free,
want?
because they're
What do you
certainly up
want?
to no good if they do.
Possibly.
She's adorable.
And well, that's why the captain told us to keep an eye on her. But you don't need to be invasive with her, I suppose. You don't need to be walking
What do you
around with
want?
her, patrolling, escorting
What do
her
you
around
want?
the place, whatever. But if
Hmm?
someone gets into a scuffle with her
I'm
and
holding her.
tries to be a bit too hostile with her, you can step in and try to tone it down between them. But other than that, we don't need to do any babysitting with her. It's just make sure she doesn't do anything criminal, I suppose. And so as far as I'm aware, she hasn't been. She's just been walking around speaking with people, trying to find ways to get her shackles off.
Down
And
you go.
that's about it. That's
I know.
as far
You
as
want
I know,
attention.
at least. But yeah, unless anyone else has anything to
Certainly
report.
Not taking those shackles off of her.
Unless anyone else has anything to say, I suppose this little informal meeting is adjourned. At least we got something out of having a fellow talk with each other. We all good?
True that.
Then I'm going to go eat breakfast, because I am starving.
Oh,
So-
yeah, do that.
I will put you on
Cat.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Good morning.
Very well.
And if anyone meets Barnabas, the armored dwarf that we were referencing, just tell him a little bit about that, like this meeting we had. And we should be good. I think that's all the Sentinels accounted for. We don't necessarily have a official list of Sentinels that we know about, so if someone walks by and states that they're a Sentinel, just make us all know, I suppose. Because it's entirely possible that someone may, how should I say, fake their identity as a Sentinel. Because I've already heard a couple rumors that a couple people have already faked their identity on board the ship. Not with Sentinels, but with other positions on the ship. So it's already happening here and there. So just stay vigilant on that front, I suppose. And other than that, that's basically my last thought. Guess we're ready to go back out, patrol again.
Need to ask a question to you. One. When everybody had cleared off. Got a question.
I can stick around. Unless they want to hear the question. I'm not sure how one-on-one you want this question to be.
Come with me.
All right.
Hey, you're all dismissed. Have a nice time. Good day.
Have a good day.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Having a good day so far?
Darker morning is better.
It does help.
Sun was brighter through window.
Dreadfully so.
Couldn't make curtain.
I'm sure you could find something to make it from.
Also, was told person who would be Taylor. GD. Have not met.
Have we met them?
I don't think so. I wouldn't know.
I don't remember if we have. Sorry.
It's fine.
I wanted to go this way. Up there.
Yeah.
I saw the door and I wanted to see it.
You just really wanted to go this direction.
Yeah. Oh. Spooky.
I see. We've.
Oh. What?
What?
We've what?
Are you surprised that there are walls?
No. What
We
were you
went up.
saying? Ah, yeah.
We went up.
I'm too short. I can't see. It's too tall.
Well, I choose to match your height.
I can't just grow.
Why not?
I don't work like that.
Are you sure? Just learn to fly. You
Hi.
see-
Ah, my bad. You're right. Grow a pair of wings.
What do you mean grow a pair of wings? Don't isn't that an elemental magic's wind?
Aye, but I
Figure it out.
I can hover, but I can't.
Easy.
I can't float up.
Then hover a little bit.
I
Just
can't.
left,
I
right.
can't. I can't hover up. I just stay at level.
But hovering in general puts you up a little bit.
A little.
For you, it's a substantial increase in height.
That's mean.
Correct. It is. Do I care? Not really.
You should.
It's a lot of effort. and
Should I?
Multiple things is rough.
I'd like you to.
Well,
Well, yeah, I mean,
current
I-
form, soul magic might be stronger or weaker, possibly. It's
Well,
I don't know
impossible
I don't even know if my
Right.
soul's intact. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Look, I'm at least corporeal. I can grab things for you.
You can be my hands, and then I'll point to the thing inside the wall, and then you scurry in there, and you'll fix it.
Yeah, I
Unless
mean,
your hands
someone's.
are high.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've got hands. I've got tools. I mean,
Good morning.
you know.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. What the?
Have you all found yourself well? Proper sleep and all?
Hi.
Well,
The room's
Hi.
comfortable. It's strange
You are
having a
sleeping
room
quite
by myself.
soundly.
I. Is that a
what games
problem?
reading are you?
I just don't sleep. I have to watch.
That's creepy.
Oh, you and me both.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright, cool then.
I miss sleeping.
Are you both incapable of sleep, or is it simply you don't need it?
I've never
I
needed
just
it.
can't really. I don't really need it, and because I don't need it, my body doesn't let me do it. I also can't eat anymore.
I'm
I'll
sorry to
eat
hear
for
that.
you. I'll eat your portions.
No biggie.
Yeah, give me.
Don't eat my portion.
No,
well, I guess.
no, what
you're
are
the
you?
only person. that can-
Okay, yeah.
You
Are
get a
you,
good
are you
meal.
gonna? Look, are you going to be eating it? Let me have it. Come
No.
on. Go on. Don't push.
It's
Look,
not
I'm
made
a-
proper introductions yet,
I've
so
got
I
a
wish to
mouth.
introduce myself now. I've been more than overburdened with paperwork, so I haven't exactly been able to do so yet. I'm Gio.
No,
Hey,
I
good
get,
night,
I
nice
get
to meet you.
someone to see.
Pleasure. I'm Eri,
there
a
we
sentinel.
go, hell yeah.
Pleasure. As to you as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Gemma.
I suppose the gesture.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, you just pantomime it. You just hold your hand and just pretend. It's a lot more gratifying than you'd think.
I've never really thought about it.
Well, it seems like with focus, you can sometimes manage to still grab things.
I
Is
mean-
it possible you can do
Yeah.
the same?
I imagine.
Yes, I can certify.
Considering.
Hmm.
Plus, you would live at.
Oh man, we really are similar. That's wild.
Yet you all appear so different. They're almost completely transparent and see-through, whereas you are more glowing and ethereal-like.
I don't have an answer. I really don't. I don't know what's going on with this.
How did you two end up in these forms, if I may ask? Assuming you know.
I've been a shade.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Shades
a
is something
time
that
where
you
I've
can
not
get
been.
born as one, I think, right?
Ah.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I can't tell you the exact amount of time I've been around, but it
into
is
this. That's the best way
quite
to
a
put it.
while.
Tad. It appears the reading I've done upon this is not as educated as I once thought. Though I guess why I'm on here. I can ask around and get educated by the people.
But shades come about from shadows. As you may notice, they don't have one. I am theirs.
Theirs?
Whenever a person is born or an object is created, it gains a, as you all call them, shadow. But every shadow is a shade. They just usually stay quiet.
So is my shadow
to-
living?
Did my shadow die? I had a shadow and now I don't. Where'd it go?
Well, you're glowing, so
Yeah, but I also...
more shadows.
I guess I do.
Finish this route and we'll think about it.
But every shadow is a shade. It's just a matter of if they spoke up or not.
I didn't realize that. I hope I've been treating mine right.
Jesus Christ, Havan, she's pulling my shirt.
Make sure you water it and take it on walks.
Does me walking count
Do you
as...
need
Is
water?
that horribly insensitive to say? I said it as a bit and then I realized
No.
that, like, I don't know if I should have said that.
I can get you water.
I understand jokes. Others may not, though.
I have to be careful
Need
about what I say.
water.
right
I
here,
don't
so
need
that- so that,
anything.
you know, people react
So long
differently.
as you cast a shadow, I am fine.
Okay.
Well, that makes me curious. If everyone possesses a, well, shade, as is in their shadow, what's brought you, well, into this form? Mine's never exactly grown and spoken to me.
That is due to past torture. Humans made
Oh.
lights, to put it simply, and lights are the antithesis of shadow. They would... Shadows and shades used to be about a lot more in the past. It is
see.
humans creating lights and similar lanterns and purposely shining it on the shades to control them. That caused them to get quieter and stay hidden. We are a rare sight now. The fact that there are 3 on board surprises me.
Well, Kalypsia is a very accepting vessel. If I saw anyone harming anybody, I would be certain to step in along with the sentinels. I want
It
to make
is
sure everyone
not
here feels
so
welcomed.
much accepting. It is more the
Hello,
lines of
engineer.
shades in
Hello,
themselves
one man.
are rare. I expect to be the only one here.
Well, this
But I
vessel
come
is
to
a very
find
one
there
for
are
a
2
million
others.
opportunity. I suppose it brings among the most unorthodox people.
Indeed it does. I have noticed that.
After all, the people I've seen along this ship are all types I've never experienced on the ground. It's one of the main reasons I love living aboard.
So were you really convinced that you needed to water me?
A wee bit.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you need to be watered?
No.
Do I need water?
You looked at them.
I'm constantly hungry, I'm ridiculously thirsty, and I can't drink or eat either. That's my answer.
Fountain.
You know,
You're right.
it's not. No. But. Huh. Is it even touching him? Did it even splash? Because it doesn't for me.
I'm not certain.
Alchemical plants or crystal or anything like that.
I got nothing out of that. Except my back hurts now.
Well, we tried, I suppose.
An effort was made. Counts.
The effort counts more.
Well, this has been a good conversation. I'm gonna go back to my show.
Really came to
She's a
mind.
bit tired. She's sitting down.
Never had to do it before, so.
Suppose never having to do it before would not create desire to. After all, you were created like this, whereas you were turned into this, as you said, right?
Yeah.
I need
You
water
know, I'm
soon.
curious if mind or dream magic could possibly satisfy that.
Like the hunger? Sorry, I know I admit light, and I don't want to accidentally hit you with it, so I'm gonna...
You're fine, that's why I'm
Respectfully,
putting
I'll
up
be
the veil.
So, I mean, maybe, right? Because... Would it be the same thing, though? Because it wouldn't actually be feeding me, I'd just be, like... feeling like I've been satiated.
Well, mind and dream are not something I specialize in, so I can't say for certain the effects. But they typically, well, manipulate the brain and feelings themselves. So while you, of course, wouldn't be fed, you would certainly feel like you were. And seeing as you don't need to eat anyway, it wouldn't cause issues.
That would be a dangerous spell for races that need to eat.
That would be actually,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
I mean... When
Convince a bunch
I
of people
was
they're
learning
fed
how to
and
do,
starved.
you know, illusions, so you have to learn how to do mind magic first to get any of that in there. And at least the school that I went to, you have to test into getting that done. Because if you can use mind magic for negative reasons, and that's what a lot of people accidentally end up doing. So it's just kind of like a mental welfare check before you can actually start casting it. It's really powerful and really dangerous if it's put in the wrong hands.
Mine does have quite the stigma.
True. So does necromancy. But it is one of the few schools
What do you
that
want,
heals.
Havana? She's been circling me.
They're very useful schools of magic, but unfortunately people tend to be untrustworthy of them. Just as much as they can help, they can very easily be turned to bad.
The thing with mind
Naturally
magic too is
go-
people can do it by accident. Everybody has good and bad days, and if you're having a particularly bad day and you're trying to cast a mind spell, you might accidentally completely fuck somebody over without even thinking about it.
Oh. I hadn't realized it was so
That is
volatile to
concerning.
emotion.
Yeah. I mean...
Well, I guess it is in the name.
Right, yes.
Such as the dark affinity being better in at night. By nature.
Tempest magic as a whole is very prone to the mind and conscious.
Yeah. Although I guess because if you go to the other direction, right, it's still because there's you can either specialize in like mind and dark, which then leads to illusions, which is what I do, or you do mind and light, which is the same thing, except it's one of them's the same, and the other one's a completely opposite direction, and that's where you get to like, you know, I guess the dream section and all of that. It's not. They're similar, but also wildly different, and I didn't really learn any of that, so I don't know
A lot
how
of them
difficult dream
they
would
do
be.
overlap a little bit. A lot of Tempest magic can function similar to others.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I know the difference between mind and dream.
Well, you need to learn mind in order to do dream.
Right. Though I struggle to really say what the difference is.
Now that I think about it.
Though, I suppose that's why I don't specialize it.
You want to look at my notes?
Your notes?
Yeah, I had to take a lot of notes in college. Yeah. It's the same thing, really. Just, with mind, right? You have to be careful with your emotions, your conscious. You can basically accidentally convince somebody to do something for you. Where, dark you're creating.
Because you're an elementalist.
Whatever the hell else. It's dark and light, right? Dark is, I guess, inherently negative, which is why illusionary magic is easier to do there, because you're removing.
How did you learn to do magic? You had to learn air and
light,
fire.
you're adding on to something. You're making a
to do lightning.
Where I'm not sure if dream is physical. It might be. I haven't really practiced that.
You learned magic.
Dream can certainly create the sensation of physical.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
That's the main difference, I believe.
Tempest is just a bit more chaotic.
Illusion is entirely abstract, whereas dream.
Yes, it is Tempest casters. Like me.
Makes the idea of punching something.
Dark and soul.
Feel it.
Necromancy.
They would feel it, but it wouldn't actually be there. Yeah. Whereas illusion, you can make something, I guess, look more real, but it won't have the same feeling.
Tempest certainly is very abstract.
Yeah.
That's why I stuck with Soul. It's one of the more grounded types compared to the others. Focus a lot more on the physical rather than mental.
I have a hard time grasping the physical. I still want to turn around
in general.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
True.
Well, I suppose, what are you two capable of if we're on the topic of magic? If it's something you don't mind digressing.
Air and fire, but mostly lightning.
Oh, lightning magic. That's very popular aboard the ship for some reason.
It's also very useful, specifically in the engineering case. I might come to you if I need something refilled. If that's cool.
Sure.
My partner in crime, quote unquote, the nice beastkin that you saw earlier, also does lightning stuff, but you're probably more potent in it than he is. Let's be honest.
I don't know, but I could try helping you. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll come to you if I have anything I need.
Hi.
And I mainly work in, obviously, dark and soul, but I primarily do mind.
Sure.
In necromancy blood magic, specifically. It didn't take that much.
They don't like the feeling.
Yeah, I'll hear it.
Yeah.
Wounds always are worse, but still, that was a lot. Wow. Okay. Would that work on me? Probably not, right?
Most likely not. The heal, maybe. It is energy-based more than anything, but I tend to essentially take the life force from blood to heal things, or to empower myself. I mean, the heal works on me, so I assume it'd work on you.
Assumedly. That's the other thing. I don't even know if I can, actually physically get injured.
That is a bit different for us. Physical injuries are more like distorting the shadow that we make up. And that's for physical, like I am currently. And obviously you can see I am actively casting a dark spell. It is a simple darkness veil over myself to not let the light in.
Ah, I see. So normally you're more, seeable? This is just a veil?
No, the visibility is still the same, it's just the veil I have over myself is for the light.
Ah, right.
It doesn't hurt per se, but I don't like being weaker.
Oh, you'd probably love the underside of the ship then. We don't have any lights down there.
It's where we used to be.
Hi. For a few days.
Till we transferred up to the top.
Blood and
But we still
umbrella.
got tents down there if it gets too much.
Hmm.
Carrying an umbrella or a parasol? I'd be one that creates shade.
Well, it would help if I could hold things at all times.
Oh, right. Apologies, that was insensitive, huh?
It's quite alright. There's reasons why I had to learn magic to alleviate it. Solidifying. I tried it once. Solidifying for an entire day is exhausting, to say the least.
Yeah. I can relate to that. I have to keep my feet constantly solid or I'll just fall through the ship.
Oh.
Oh, thankfully I'm connected to the shadows, so... If a shadow can't pass through, I don't.
Any ritual books?
That's very useful, I think.
Well, I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be able to walk around.
Yeah.
I sort of mimic walking, I don't actually need to.
Just in case.
Morning.
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 How's it going?
Very well.
We're more than fine.
Alright.
Simply having a topic on exactly what it means to be a shade.
Oh. I wouldn't know.
Very deep.
Well, that's why we're asking, Rust.
Ah.
Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Please work, please work. Please work. Oh.
No, just taking some notes.
We're good.
For a study of my...
Good job.
I'm
Thanks.
going to get a drink. I'll be back.
Sitting down is hard.
Are you aware
See ya,
of the man
Eri.
that turned into a cat?
See you in a
You
bit.
definitely should try to invest some kind of magic that can help you out with that.
The man that turned into a cat.
He's human, now he's a cat.
I mean, not a problem.
As of current, there are some people that cannot afford to stay in as residents here to some degree, so a dwarf fell in the sort of like that. How much would it be for like
$70. Yeah, you're trying to bleed me dry. The doors at 50.
60.
I'll go for the room for now.
I definitely can. Hell, I could even construct it myself if I had to.
I suppose I should probably head up the forge. I have a lot of work I need to get done. So.
Are you the gunsmith? I heard there was some.
I am a gunsmith. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna get water because I'm actually getting really thirsty right now. Hello, I'm back. Excuse me.
Honestly, I did not expect a self from a window. I have a
Oh, hello.
Hi, oh, your friend's still by the van, by the way.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I got distracted by the cat man, I will admit. I got a little excited.
Lettuce,
maybe be
and Leto.
Hello.
Penguin.
Stepping stone towards
Penguin.
Hello.
greater project, you know. I suppose maybe you would be quite
Ugh.
merciful for all of us.
How'd the
to
conversation
keep it
go?
little.
Yeah,
Hi,
good.
Lettuce. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care, really.
What's the
Hello,
red hair's
Turn around
red hair's
and
name
leave.
again?
What?
Who?
The red hair.
Which is
It's
apparently
Leto. It's no, I'm.
Apparently, you have 3 different nicknames.
Red hair?
The one with the book.
Where did cabbage come from?
Apparently,
Oh.
they were calling you lettuce, so I'd imagine I had a.
Lettuce and cabbage aren't the same thing.
They're quite similar.
Names aren't my strong suit. I don't know.
Dang it.
If I had a lettuce and I had a cabbage, would you be able to tell the difference?
That's like saying all dragon can look the same.
Do all vegetables kind of look the same?
No.
Do we look the same?
All
No.
vegetables?
Only our eyes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not at all.
What about other types of carrots?
I have
Carrots
no
within the carrot
fact.
family.
That is true.
There's different types of carrots?
You have like black on your
And yes, and
in
different
your
types of
hair.
tomatoes. There's small tomatoes and there's bigger tomatoes.
And your hair is much longer.
Well, those aren't types. Those are just sizes. It's not like.
Than yours.
No, they're different. They're different types.
No,
It's like a different
they are
species.
different. As I believe, as I recall, something to do with a baby tomato.
Different sizes. So does that mean if somebody shorter
Shut
than me
it.
is a different
Shut it.
species? Like I don't. It's kind of confusing.
Cherry tomatoes.
No, as in like there's cherry tomatoes and then there's
I'm
just
told
regular
it's
tomatoes
due to
as
a
well.
Concentration of dark
Homegrown,
magic.
full-grown tomatoes. That is what the
But is
difference
the only difference the size?
Huh. Did not know it could affect you that way.
No, the taste
The
is well.
taste too.
But
I-
it's because
Okay.
But it's
People
because
with
their
a
also
certain
size can also mean that
potency
they
of certain
taste differently
affinities
as
can
an
have
unripe
physical effects
tomato
on
and
their
a ripe
appearance.
tomato. So that is actually quite accurate.
That is kind of cool.
It's like how some mages' eyes will glow with an unnatural color.
I'm gonna go bring these crystals back to the forge.
Oh, okay.
He's causing an existential crisis.
He seems to be quite calm with that. I saw him stumble over his breakfast.
Oh.
You know the
Oh no.
language?
Language of
This
lettuce?
one. No, this one.
Huh?
I'm assuming you're referring to the last right here.
Yes, she just said something and you responded.
We were talking proper common.
Hi.
We were speaking proper
Hi.
common, were we not?
Hi. We were.
To my understanding, we were.
We were speaking proper common, I swear.
Are you okay?
Did they lose the ability to understand?
Speak some more.
My name's Eri. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Jasper Sarvel.
Pleasure, Jasper.
Do you?
There's no way that that's common.
That is common. Yes.
Just an accent.
I think it's just the way you are
Yeah.
speaking. That's all.
Oh.
Do all accents sound the same to you?
These modifications they all sound very different. I've kind of just accidentally go into whatever accent I try.
So let's put you through a trial run. Does Eka have an accent? And does the fellow Shade have an accent?
Eka definitely talks differently from me.
But is that an accent? Are you able to decipher is that an accent?
I think so.
Morning, Master Nix.
Morning, or afternoon. Good day, I should say.
Where are you from?
Morning.
Well, I grew up in Kishin, but I was born in Valinor.
That would explain the ears.
I see.
Aye.
Excuse me. I need to head out for a minute.
Okay.
Anyone know Taylor?
Oh, Mr.
Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you well.
That sounds like a resounding no.
Apparently so.
There's a boutique up
I
the way. but I've
must
never seen
ask
anyone
real
working
quick. Were you simply standing here, or are you also an employee of the Magic Inhabitants?
No, I was just standing here.
Did not say.
Is that what this? What is this store? The magic what?
To move yesterday.
Apparently,
It
it's
is
some sort of
outfit
general
shop.
magical shop.
Unfortunately.
That is what she said, at
There's
least.
a jug behind the counter for full of night vision
Interesting.
potion for a customer. If they drop by when I'm not here. Was
Honestly, I was on my way to the
do you
library. Now that
know-
I am no longer stopped, I think I
We
shall
might
go
Do you
there.
know name of
I
customer?
bid you all adieu. Oh,
One
the library
with,
just closed.
White skin, broad-brimmed hat. I think they work in the library.
You'll figure it
I
out.
can't believe he just ignored you like that.
We'll figure it out.
It's not my problem.
Who talk about?
Yes, I mean, it's very in character for him. He seems to be confused about everything. No, oh, no.
Even as I can't say that. I don't know that.
He's contemplating.
Forever cursed by the gods, it seems.
Seems so. Maybe his curse is confusion.
Maybe.
The curse of confusion.
This all is closed, so I'm heading back over to Gideon's shop to see if he's opened, which I think he has.
Mind magic curse.
That's the
I
best
suppose
kind.
we're gonna have to settle with nails and a hammer.
Know any tailors or carpenter?
No.
Zimmerman's a carpenter.
Oh, is he?
I'm
Shade
awful
is
with
looking
names.
behind them.
Gentlemen all in black. I tend to be with Romaldo, also wearing black, but with blue skin.
The
I thought they were
mannequin
sentinels.
person. Hi.
Yeah.
They also do other thing. They are not only sentinel.
Yes.
They chose to be sentinel because of previous job in North.
I see.
I suppose
They were back where we came from. Had I known that, I would just.
Actually, Master Nix, you found employment yet, or are you looking for any?
Not quite yet. I fear my skills are generally more suited for.
How would you describe them?
They tried telling you the library was closed, but you walked away too fast.
I was a bit enthusiastic, is all.
I think I remember watching the person leave, like at least 5 minutes ago.
Do you know whom they look like? I wish to locate them.
No, just remember watching them leave.
You are quite helpful, my friend, as much as a blunt sword.
That's not a thank you.
Forgive me, I am just a bit nettled.
Well, you can't just stay here, contemplating, looking at the sky.
I absolutely can, and I will pity myself as I am sitting here. I
Well-
might cry a little as well. You ever seen a grown man cry?
Yeah. It's quite sad. And funny.
Yes, quite indeed. Yes, I suppose funny might be the word for it as well. But for me it is anguish.
Fair enough.
You'll be okay.
What makes you so sure?
One day your curse will end.
Well, everyone's gonna end up being okay eventually. You just weren't able to go into the library. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world, right?
We're quite literally hundreds of feet into the air, and I can't even go into a gosh darn library. Oh,
It really shouldn't be an open-close situation. It should be just an open library.
yes, it's not like I wish to steal anything. It's a library, but I'm sure others' intentions aren't the same.
Well,
by the way,
that sounds like a Zen problem. Because it will be when the Sentinels figure it out.
Hi.
Hello.
Good Aether.
You two waiting for the library to open?
Yes, that
He
is
was.
correct. You wouldn't be able to help me with that endeavor, would you?
I definitely would.
Oh my goodness, you beautiful man, I could kiss you.
Please don't.
Alright, let's get engaged, let's go.
What? Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
I just heard something about kissing.
I'm making a joke.
I understand why you stopped then.
Thank you very much.
Don't point your fingers together.
I want to see some books.
Help you with finding anything?
Go ahead.
No, I am simply here to browse to see if you have a certain book that I am quite interested in.
Alright.
Definitely the side that you want to be on, because on the other side, the walls are
I believe it.
Would possible light reading be available, or is that?
I'm
is it
overrun.
more I must buy than read?
Oh.
No, you're fine to read here.
Quite alright. Sorry.
I don't think it costs anything here, unless you
Excuse me.
want to buy a book from us fully.
Too many books.
You can borrow them for.
You're the one who
2
wanted to go
days as long
inside.
as you return
I didn't know there'd be so many.
You went into a fucking library.
You could also need some arms to put it in place.
Can't even.
I was just gonna take some nails and a hammer and hammer the bedsheet over the window, but
Oh,
Can't believe you
not a
fucking
problem.
walked into a goddamn library and went too many books. You've been
We'll
out
figure
there.
something out. We'll come back to you after I finish the stool. How much would you quote for that rod, actually? like at least 5
Or just
silver.
a wooden rod? Yeah, it's like 5 silver.
Yeah.
If it's a rod just for a window up top, yeah, that's a short rod.
Yeah. Quarter of a cubit.
I assume it's just one window.
Yes, it's the one window.
Yeah, that's 5 silver.
half a cubit of a quarter of a
I know
cubit.
you're not,
It should
but
be
To
fine.
be
Stop
honest,
looking at me.
to be completely honest, you can
I'm
probably
looking at the
find
fountain.
a wooden rod from Fergus.
I'm looking at
you
the
can
fountain.
go to his shop right before you
Look
go
at
through
that
the
direction.
archway.
Oh,
Wait,
that one.
We
Numpty.
just bought the bed sheet from him.
Oh, he didn't have a wooden rod for you?
Numpty.
We told him we asked him for a curtain, and he didn't have anything. He just gave us the bed sheet.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get a. We just got a bunch of mahogany wood from him, so we can probably make a rod out of that, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. We'll get to it. If we catch you walking by, we can just hand it to you. It's just 5 silver.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't be much of an issue. Hello,
Yeah,
Surgeon.
and guessing he could have some nails too.
Well, if we're gonna get a rod, we won't need the
getting onto
nails.
this stool.
Yeah, that's right. Well, anyway, don't want our customers waiting.
I was saying, Mr. Nix, consider my offer.
The name is Elijah Neferentis. The name is Heinz. Can you come with me for a second? Got a
Very well.
somewhat important thing for you. Over here.
Okay, with this apron, I could probably carry like a few coins on me at once, so I don't know. Right, no worries then. I just wanted to, one, I wanted your name, and two, I was just curious. Okay,
They also tend to stay in the shadows of their casters often. It didn't help that every time I came across one, it was in the evening.
Speaking of which, hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello,
Good day.
Good day. I see you're rolling the arrows now.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was
I told
to
you you
do.
don't need to.
Oh, alright. So just Eri?
Hi.
How
Alright.
are you two doing this morning?
Good. Nothing too special.
I'm doing alright.
That's good to hear. Well, anything eventful happen? I suppose not. You just said so. But...
No, nothing.
Just
Nice to meet
discussing
you.
the
By the way,
colorful group of people that we have. Akane.
Akane. Eri.
A pleasure, Eddie. And you would be?
Jema.
Jema. A lovely name.
Oh, thank you.
These two, I believe, you're sentinels, if I remember correctly.
Hi, we are.
Aye.
That. Oh, you're also a sentinel, right? Or are you? I
Nope.
don't remember anymore. No? Okay, good. No offense.
Don't plan to take any big responsibilities like that. The
Well,
tavern's
hopefully
enough.
no one's given you too much trouble on the ship yet. Though I imagine things are quite
You
quiet
know,
right
Gideon
No,
really doesn't like them.
so far everyone's been very nice.
When one of them is looking for a leader,
very
figure,
pleasant,
the
very
leader's not
pleasant.
here today or something. told them they should get Gideon to be the temporary one.
Oh.
Well-
well, first orders will disband them.
There's this
probably.
one noble keeps
Fight
staring
among
my way.
themselves.
I don't really like it.
Oh, which one is that?
Morning.
Blonde hair, elf, green clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Lord.
Aye.
Is he? It's like golden blonde, kind of like yourself.
Aye.
I noticed that he's a bit of an observer.
He keeps staring. It's strange.
Just keeping an eye out, I guess. Doubt he's got any harmful intention.
I don't know.
Snowballs do seem that way.
I likely wouldn't worry too much about it. But
I try not to.
If you don't mind my asking, where do you hail from?
I was born in Valinor and grew up in Kashian.
I see. Well,
It's quite the trip.
it is.
I don't remember it.
Opportunities for family, or?
No, I was placed in an orphanage in Kashian.
I see. Fair enough, I suppose. But, it is quite the trip to get to that far still, though.
Aye. I don't remember most of it. It's very blurry.
And if I'm not asking too much, were you there during this?
Shades are with their casters from birth. So yes.
I see.
The entire trip. Until now.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I won't pry too much into that whole thing anyways. But,
It's alright.
let's see. Boring day. Outside
a
of
little
the
bit.
Lord watching over you, it seems.
Aye. Not much happening.
No crimes happening. No
No.
old men that you had to beat.
No, I'd hope not. I'd hope not.
You know that Gideon fella? I heard he's up to no good right now. Wink.
Oh yes, quite the troublemaker, that man.
What's he doing?
Oh, probably something illegal.
What?
Oh.
Where?
Don't worry about it. You panic too easily. It's
What?
jokes.
Is it?
Or just playing.
Mostly.
It is. Mostly.
Ah. Alright.
Mostly.
No, I think he is part of breaking
He is
the
likely, yeah.
manacles. From what they've seen.
But that isn't necessarily something we need to worry about. To my understanding, that person isn't detained on the Kalypsia. They just had the shackles when they got here.
That's true. They are not wanted here by any means.
They were let on the ship, according to the captain, so they're not in trouble or anything.
That's fair.
Oh, you're supposed to talk to that person about magic stuff. Well,
that one there.
I'll be seeing y'all. Not the one with the cane, the one that does not like talking to people.
The one with the cane.
Oh.
Or the big staff with the book in it. White skin.
Oh.
Purple eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot their name, to be honest. I feel horrible.
I don't know.
I don't remember
Take
what
care.
they're looking about. Good morning.
Oh,
Good morning. I'm just simply making rounds, seeing and making sure everyone's okay.
Fair enough, fair enough. I don't believe I've seen you around a bit today, but I don't believe I ever got your name.
Yes, since all the arrivals recently, I've been more than overburdened with all the paperwork. Sorry I've made a proper appearance.
I see.
I'm Gio.
Right.
It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure, Daku.
Daku?
You are a worker here then?
Yes. You can think of me as a secretary in the Eye of Time.
Ooh. Working for the City Hall portion, or...?
Yes, as I said, dealing with the paperwork, the housing,
I have a few
all
things
that
I need to tend to.
stuff.
I suppose I should go get started with that. I hope you both have a lovely day.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
Thank you. Your
That
hair
is
is
very
beautiful, by the
interesting.
way.
Oh, thank
I
you.
imagine not only quite a lot, but
Your tail is also very beautiful.
countless little
Thank you.
extremities you have to deal with then as well, huh?
My accent's
you
all
might
over the
know
place.
the
It's
end of
fine.
it.
It's fine.
I don't
Unfortunately,
even think
there
I
are
know
no-
the beginning.
There aren't many people who assist in the task I have, so paperwork does get a bit overflowing at times. If I have any long absences, that's usually what I'm dealing with.
What?
Your tail gives you away.
Makes
What?
sense.
Let me enjoy this.
Fine,
Well,
fine.
you know what, I'm just going to ask the most important, well, I say important, the most glaring thing. That book of yours is quite interesting. Is it runically enchanted?
Oh, this isn't enchanted. I'm just simply using my magic actively on it.
A wind mage then?
So, actually.
Soul.
I'm rolling my R's when I shouldn't be sometimes. It's fine.
Well, they
It's
do have a bit of an
fine.
overlap. It's I've trained enough to the point where usually it's easier to carry around objects like this, as long as, you know, I'm not throwing them about or people are taking them away.
Now that makes sense. I know a soul mage who could do not quite the same thing, but they could project a hand of sorts to a large one, mind you, to move things around like heavy things, cargo, stuff like that.
That's actually similar to what I do, though none of anything like that.
Water.
Well, you also have the added benefit of the impressive feat of nothing. Like,
Well, I suppose it has the aura around it.
I suppose the aura, I suppose, but I see. So you work in the, dealing with ledgers and whatnot. Are you part of trade, or are you, residential, or just all of the above?
Well, all of it. I do live aboard the ship on most of the times. I hardly ever leave it. There aren't many opportunities to
fair.
leave with how overburdened
I don't
work
like
is
tea
at
a
times.
whole lot. I like
That's fair.
chamomile,
And plus
but
this is
other
the,
teas
one
not so
of the
much.
first journeys anyways, so I'm sure at some point there will be places to, the chance to finally stretch your legs a little more than the ship. But have you been here long?
Once things have... Yes, pretty much since it started. Though, like I said, I have been background for most of the time, unfortunately. That's why I've only recently sort of made an appearance to most people.
No, well, that is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So you work in the Eye of Time. I assume you have your own office or something there.
Yes, it's the one right behind the stairs.
That makes sense, I suppose. But I don't remember where I was going with that, to be honest.
You're fine.
Well, actually, I do have a question. Though I shouldn't beat a dead horse, to be honest. I've already gotten my answer from the Sentinels. I won't push it any further. But,
Well, if there's any concerns you have, I'll be happy to try and ask them. I'm more than
well,
sure.
Sentinels are right here, even. It was just more gossip, I suppose, that I was going to propagate, but I'm catching myself.
Well, as long as it's just healthy, nothing wrong with a little bit of propaganda. As long as it's not, spreading lies or hurting anybody.
Well, unclear how much of a lie some things are, but again, I won't. It's best to just leave it.
Well, if I
I'm
might
sure
pry a
you've
little
seen
bit.
the example.
Seen the
It's
example?
about our new guest, is all. The
New guest.
I say new, like we aren't all new. The prisoner walking, well, no longer prisoner. Apologies. The one locked in manacles that people are trying to free.
Ah, yes, them. I assure you they've gone through security and have been given an official pass aboard this ship.
Of course, and I've been assured by many sentinels. But
They are legally aboard this vessel. Though I will admit, I do have concerns about their shackles.
they seem to be quite durable. I've seen every runesmith gathered around trying to figure them out for a little bit.
Yes, which only worries me the more of how they possibly got those on them. But if
Oh,
they're a
you've not
legal
heard
person on the
that
ship,
one.
it's not my job to pry.
That's fair. That's fair. Whatever it is must be a personal thing now. So, best to leave it for now and figure it out if anything comes from it.
If anything does go wrong, we have many sentinels to apprehend them. But
Of
if that
course.
was wrong, might as well let them wander about. No reason to be apprehensive just because of something that we don't know.
Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. So you are working in the city hall. Actually, this is a interesting question that perhaps you had something to do with. I've heard, and myself included, that many people both in the city hall had accommodations paid in advance. I don't suppose you have any information on that one.
Not information I'm at discretion to be saying, unfortunately.
I see. Fair enough, fair enough. Perhaps at some point I might put in an official request or something. I don't know if you're who I'd go to for that.
I will be able to speak with the higher-ups if that's something that you're concerned about. And if they wish to depart that information, well, that's their judgment. But I'm not at the discretion to be giving out anything like that myself.
No, I understand that. Well, if they do mention it and that it is cleared and whatnot, I would be very curious to hear at some point, but I understand that you want, business
Want to move a bit.
and, legality and a dozen things, I'm sure, is stopping whatever information from getting out. It's just something, curiosity is all.
It certainly is a bit of an oddity, but I assure you there's nothing wrong with what's going on.
Fair enough, fair enough. I heard even some people had their ticket aboard the Kalypsia paid for in advance, is the other thing.
Yes.
Let's go.
Is
Have a good day.
certainly something.
Okay. Right, well, I understand if you can't say anything. That is quite a big axe. I always forget about it. I guess I'll continue my wander. Okay, have a good day. You as well.
Oh. No. I was about to say no one's in there, but...
Morning. Morning.
Hot commodity, as it were.
Aye, very much so. It's good to have good connections into the minds of Orzammar.
Sorry.
Dividends.
Oh, all good.
Yes.
The spotter should be stretching in.
Indeed.
Anything you... Yes, anything you need yourself at the moment?
Not at the moment, but I'm sure we'll run low in supplies.
Who did that?
You know, I might have to
that
stay out of
one,
it.
the one in full armor.
Oh.
Is that a
All
problem?
right. Well.
You want to try to break his sword too?
Just a
No.
burgeoning revolution, you know. You know how it goes.
Sure.
Hmm.
You know,
good
we may
morning.
be friends,
seriously.
but I gotta stay out of that revolution of yours.
Morning.
You have to stay out of it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Got too much of the world to see, unfortunately.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just make guns. I'm gonna go get a drink because drinking sounds good right now.
He supplies the revolution.
Yes.
What's with the talk of revolution?
Oh, I already had a guard in my shop within an hour of opening up for the first time. Come in, insult my home, insult my practice, try to break some of my stuff. You know how it is.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where'd you happen to get the name, actually?
He's
If
watching.
it's something...
No, but it's just, just guard things. Just things guards do.
I don't do
God,
that.
should not do that. If any sentinels are after his home,
you're still new. You're still new.
report them towards me. I'll take care of them, make sure they're apprehended.
No, here. I've been a guard for at least 10
you in
years
charge
now
of them?
from Cation.
Not in charge, but simply I'm secretary aboard the Eye of Time.
Ah!
If any sentinels are
Suddenly
acting
find
improper, I
someone-
can get their name written down.
Apparently. There's somebody with
Wait, are
some
you a-
connection to management.
Are you a secretary of the Eye of Time or the Kalypsia as a whole?
Eye of Time, Kalypsia. So-so, same difference.
I mean, one's a...
Is it?
Is it?
But the Eye of Time was just the inn.
Apologies. Point is, if there's any issues that you have with the sentinels, you can bring them towards me, and I can have them reported if they're doing anything wrong. I can't personally, apprehend them or do anything about it, but I can have their names written down.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah, bureaucracy.
I'm simply only a secretary. I don't have the authority to do anything
No,
like
it's
that.
alright, it's alright. You're just doing your job.
Trying to do what I can. I don't want to see any sentinels, wrecking havoc on shop.
Ah, well, you know how it is.
Again, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Like I said, they're just guards doing guards things.
It really isn't. That shouldn't be normal.
I mean, have you ever been to any, civilized town?
I was a city guard at Cation before I was here. I got transferred.
And you've
I
never
do
seen
hope I won't
guards, shit on poor people, beat up homeless people for, sleeping
I
on
can't
the
say
wrong...
there aren't shitty ones, but there are more kind ones than that.
On the Kalypsia,
I mean,
I would
sure,
appreciate
there
if
are
our
some
sentinels
that
can
are,
remain good
have
and for the
empathy.
people.
I will not deny that there are assholes. But I would hope they're not here, as I would assume they're all hand-picked.
Well, you know what they say. The Kalypsia drags in all kinds of people.
It does. Actually, since you are a part of the staff, technically,
Yes.
does the Kalypsia consider itself a sovereign state, or is it simply technically a privately owned boat that is in the sky, kind of like a ship on the sea?
I suppose the ship on the sea comparison would be the most apt.
Exactly. Sorry, what was
Questions like... I suppose the ship on the sea comparison would be the most apt one. Though it's not a question I've been posed before, so I can't answer with confidence.
Yes, because it does not really fly the colors of any one nation.
Suppose not.
Which means no taxes.
No taxes. Also, I got
No
Mia for you.
taxes. Ah, perfect. Yes.
Hello.
You go first.
No, go on.
Oh Jesus! What happened to the sound?
Do you have a rune dealing with sound? Is that something you're able to? Sound, yes.
I dealt with. I suppose the closest I've dealt with things related to wind.
Wind might be able to do it.
I'm sure we could get there.
Yes, I have a guard looking to have an enchanted pole arm that insults people he hits with it.
I see.
I have the trigger. I have the violence as the trigger, but I don't have something that can create sound such as like a voice.
I'd also need mind. Order to memory. Correct sound.
No, I'd just be storing like pre-made sound. So like I would say an insult like your shoes are kind of okay, you know. And then have the storage and that only be triggered upon an act of violence with the weapon. I would need mind if I was to give it, I guess, some kind of creativity.
I have the rod, and I made a couple of arms for you. The rod as well. Here.
Oh, well,
No, if not, that's fine.
silver, yes.
The guy who wants it is kind of an asshole, and okay.
Well, yeah. So
There you are.
Thank you.
As I said, I've never done
Pleasure
it,
making business with you.
but I've done
You as well.
permutations on air for slightly different effects, usually for weathering. So I suspect that it can be worked out, at least.
Romaldo!
Excellent. Well, if you're looking for some extra coin, I'd be willing to work on this project with you.
True. Did you see him?
Excellent. Then I would have to talk to the blacksmith and see what kind of skeletal they have, because if they want it, they're going to need it to be at least of a like a master
Did we
of
forget
steel.
somewhere to patrol?
Unless they want something like
The farm?
imbued.
Oh,
But that would be
true.
overdoing it. Silvered, yes. Yeah, it wouldn't need to be on the weapon. It could just simply be on a like a mounted piece on the weapon.
A band
the
around the
easiest way to
blade,
do it.
perhaps.
To the farm then.
Yes. All right. Well, shouldn't be too difficult.
I will say it's going to be a rather expensive weapon.
Oh yeah, well, fuck him. He deserves it to be.
Just curious.
You didn't take out your untrained weapon, did I?
No, I kept it in my room.
I thought you liked it.
I do.
I don't like him.
So even you are aware you can't use it at the moment.
Well, yeah, but
Yes,
you know.
quite gone. You quite took your fancy time. I happen to have that effect on people, is all.
Eddie. Eddie.
What? It's cute.
Come down. I Oh.
I want to hold it. Kato.
You're cuter.
No, this one's cuter.
Nah, you are. I have mother bias.
This one's sleeping.
Harry.
Why?
Oh. Hold on. Turn around. Oh.
What?
You've got a hole in your hair.
Do I?
I'll show you later.
Take a pic. Take a picture.
Hold on. Hold on. Hand, please. Turn a little bit to you. Yeah, like that. There you go. I'll send it to you. Hold on. Where am I in my room? Let me turn that on so people don't see me in my menu. You're just kind of missing a bit of your hair. Look at me, you're the one who deleted it.
I don't know what that means.
It's a quick fix. It is a quick fix. You just cut it wrong. You used your sword. I don't know why you choose to use your sword to cut your hair.
It's cooler.
Actually, you know, no, I remember now. You used your chain blade to cut it this time, and it came off the chain.
No.
You did. I
No.
remember hearing the chain extend, and you going, oh shit.
No.
Good then. Then I suppose you share a better opinion then of the
Did
Sentinels
not
than I.
happen.
Yeah.
As some others.
Well, then explain the missing piece of hair.
I don't know all of them. Mostly night people.
You can't.
Not
You cut it with
not
this
the chain
fucking
blade.
didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't use the chain, but you used. What did
No.
you use? And tell me, what did you use?
Sword.
Look at me. Look at me. What did you use?
Sword.
To basically melt.
That smile tells me you're lying.
No.
Just like
If anything, you're the liar. You're the liar.
I'm the liar.
Hi.
Would you like me to touch your scalp through your hair?
No.
Without touching your hair?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
None?
Right, no worries.
Anything
9.
particular or special you might need? Allegedly.
You don't need to speak my primary accent to me just for me to understand.
No. I did not.
No.
No.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Glad you got the reference.
What?
I'm glad you got the reference.
Why would you cut your hair with your sword?
I was trying something. Don't worry about it.
Of course
Pardon?
A moment, if you have it to spare.
Am I right in assuming that you are amongst sentinels serving on the ship?
Aye. Sir.
I don't believe we have been acquainted yet. I'm in the business of keeping myself aware of who it is that ensuring my safety.
Well, my name's Eri. Pleasure, sir.
A pleasure indeed. I am Lord Elrond Faven.
Pleasure, my lord.
I don't suppose you'd happen to have been versed on the rules and such aboard the ship already.
We're still reading up on a few, but mostly the same as any other city, I suppose. At least so far.
Excellent. As mostly as I expected. Do not let me keep you any further.
I've been sleeping okay. I mean, getting enough rest. I guess that's good enough.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. Have a good day.
You as well.
So, whatever you feel is best.
I appreciate your thoughts for all of this. It does mean quite a lot.
While my personal time I care little for any particular of it, there are some material costs that may need to be recuperated at some point, but that's, I think, something that is probably relatively
he wasn't
small
so
enough with
bad.
enchantments like this that it can be discussed later. Or,
Why did you call him sir?
Regardless of the cost.
Well, he's a noble. You know it.
That changes nothing. His rank means nothing on the Kalypsia. I don't even know why people call him a lord. If he is such a lord, why is he not governing his land? Seems more
Maybe
like someone lost and trying to find something.
maybe he's got stuff to do here.
A ship that was just built days ago. Seems I would imagine your land is more important.
Well, we were sent here. Maybe he was too.
We were transferred as guards on purpose. I don't see a purpose for a noble to be around. Especially not a lord. Too high ranking. If he causes you problems, tell me.
Hi.
I don't care if I break the law doing it, I will protect you. You're not going back anywhere. I've made that, I hope, very clear.
I'm sure that it'll be fine. Well, I think you still gotta respect nobles, no, especially if we work to protect them.
Any noble that seeks to cause you trouble is not worth my time. For now, they're okay. But it seems strange they hadn't asked that question to any other sentinel. Why you? Why is a new one?
I don't know.
You said they've been staring at you quite a bit.
Sit down.
It was probably the only way they could think to get your attention to talk to you. Without causing suspicion.
Which might have a solution for my whole problem, so I need to keep thinking about it.
Nobles are like that. They manipulate by being nice. The biggest example is what you've been through.
But
you know what I mean. Think about something else. It's fine. I'll handle it if it comes to it.
I'm going to take my armor off.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Oh, my back. I'm gonna lay to my side for a bit, chat. Ooh. My eyes are tired. I haven't slept enough last night. Okay.
I should be thanking you. You're the one keeping me company. Is it poisoned?
No.
Better.
More comfortable.
Well, I'm isn't comfortable. Oh, I hope so. I apologize if I ever concern you. I am just being protective.
You do sometimes, but I understand it for the most part.
Not everything is easy.
That's gotta be annoying. Having to lift it each time. I did not think anything of it. No, I suppose you wouldn't. What's it taste like? Neat. Describe to me the flavors. Greeny kind of flavor.
Do you want to go back outside?
Yeah, I suppose it does have an earthy taste.
No, relaxing is fine.
Taste buds are intact.
Alright.
I know what it does. It affected other things I wasn't anticipating. Now I need to know how it works. Like if it can get you drunk. I haven't gotten drunk yet. You say you may have a high tolerance. We'll see. We'll see how high. Each time you finish a drink, if there isn't a barkeep here, I want you to get another one. If there is, I want you to ask them for another one. Understood. Good. I think your father may have had a hand in sending her. Perhaps. Maybe not. Why would you think she was sent her? You can't really tell.
You moved.
What reason did you have
Hey.
today to come to do this?
Wearing armor all day
Well, when we got
hurts my back a
here,
bit.
someone apparently decided to pay
Well,
for my
that is
room
your
and board
fault.
and food and drink here. So that alone was enough to pique my curiosity to stay.
But why did you come?
I came because Aina urged me to come.
So you put merit on the nature that this message was delivered.
I put merit into her earth.
True. And so is that your goal? To learn? To just see? Your curiosity is piqued? Hey, kitty. Mia.
Hmm?
Can I make an inquiry?
Of course.
I could warrant a guess, I suppose, but it's better to ask directly. What do you intend to do here?
That's a broad question.
In the greater sense, I assume you were
Have an
brought here
arrest?
by the dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good on you.
Relaxing a bit.
Well, I had
Good
rather
stuff.
hoped the Kalypsia might bring more light to the question of the calamity that we foresaw. When I say we, those who had the dream. whether the calamity was some sort of prophecy or warning or threat or etc. I would like to understand what it was, and through that,
Blonde hair, elf ears, shade. What was it
So
again?
to understand this prophecy.
Eri, Jema.
Hi, that's us.
I suppose that is the largest.
Greetings, Toka Homada, Sentinel of the Kalypsia and Hinode military.
Is there something
Pleasure to meet you. I just took off my armor, but I am taking a little break. But it's a pleasure
That's
to meet
okay.
you.
Toka never takes breaks. Part of training.
Alright, well, don't burn yourself out, I suppose.
Was there anything left behind?
Toka's fine. Trained for it.
Alright, if you say so.
Fair enough.
In what sense?
I read that one Cajun guy
Anyways.
that did that once. They were interesting.
Toka has a question.
Hi.
Combat proficiencies and magic affinities.
You start.
Go ahead. I know mine. Okay. Frontline large polearm max with a spread fired gun, and affinities are necromancy, so dark and soul. Tempest.
I suppose frontline, I use a sword and a chain blade, though I'm still training, and I have proficiencies in wind and fire, but mostly a mix for lightning.
Ooh, Toka likes. Toka's a fire mage. Proficient in firearms.
I thank you for your
That's very cool.
answers and humoring my questions.
In the coming days, Toka's going to be holding trainings, so keep an eye out.
Right. He seems very nice.
Like I said, there's always branches in life when you make a choice. I find myself rather far down a branch and am looking to see where it goes.
I'm not solid.
Still weird.
Well, I hope you find that.
That is the point.
there's some piece of
It's
fruit.
funny.
As do I.
Good daughter.
Or that the fall is short, at least, if there isn't.
There's always another branch.
Sometimes it hurts getting to it.
Sometimes it hurts being on it.
True. But there are others I intend to inquire with, so I thank you. And I will be going about my evening.
I suppose I'll see you later then.
And I see someone is waiting for you.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, Mia.
How are you?
How are you doing today?
I asked you first.
It has been a day, I suppose. Very long. Frustrating.
Everything all right?
Yes. There's some things I need to work on.
I may have not had it, but okay.
Well, if there's anything I can ever help with,
You help just by standing here. You always calm me down immediately.
I suppose that's a good thing.
Very. Now, how was your day?
It has been filled with various conversations, I suppose. It's not been particularly exceptional, though certainly not unfortunate.
That is good. I heard that you were looking into laws and shackles.
We have a it's an inelegant approach, but we
Is the wooden bench comfy?
whether or not
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yes,
to
it's
some
alright.
extent, how much it is enchanted.
Well, normally it is still at least a mattress, but
Attempt to inscribe a new rune on it, then, well, either it will work or it won't.
What?
Still,
Once again, you proved to me how shitty the place you used to be was.
It's, I hope, at least a step. We also think that it might be possible for us to attempt to discharge any energy stored within the device.
The fact that you say a bench is normal for you to rest on.
well, they weren't
Says so much.
benches.
Again, does not resolve the issue.
But they felt the same.
Similar.
it's still a step in the right direction.
More information is
The fact that you had never slept on a bed until now. That is the
Well,
problem.
no. They were beds. They had the
A
mattresses.
proper bed.
Aye.
One that wasn't hard as a rock.
I'm going to take a seat. I've been on my feet for a while.
Oh, of course. Don't let me stop you. Actually, do you mind if I join you for a seat?
I'm sure you sat on one of those couches.
What?
Hmm.
What couches?
Every piece of furniture in an old man's house is exquisite and soft, is it not? Yet you got those shitty beds.
Does it trouble you that we still don't know anything about the ship?
Well,
Greatly.
They have the money. Why?
Which is a lot of my frustration today.
Think about that.
A lot of people
That's
are
all.
getting very restless about this topic.
Just another reason why you weren't being given the best, as they promised.
Especially with the whole sentinel confusion as well. Which is their own fault. Really. As they didn't pay attention when we were going over things.
I suppose that better now than after training.
Yes. Though a lot of the others seem to think that we are not in training anymore, and are fully sentinels. When that is not true.
Is there no vetting?
What did you say?
Is there no vetting? It seems...
Fretting, what is that word? It doesn't seem to be a word I'm familiar with.
There was no evaluation of one's skills or requirement or abilities and ability to
have someone to listen to it. Yeah, little me.
perform the
Well, there
duties required.
was, but it seems they've all forgotten.
Maybe so. Sure, I'll do time to, make something of myself. For now, I'm gonna keep enjoying life.
Which is why tomorrow I'm going to call a meeting with everyone and talk to the captain about this confusion.
It's
We're the ones
reassuring
that should
to know that. I think maybe that a great number of answers are at some point going to be required, though.
Yes.
I'd still like to know why we didn't have to pay when we boarded.
Yes.
What about you?
Yes, I want to stay inside.
That is most of my frustration.
I am comfy.
I'm feeling a little sleepy.
You can always go lay down.
Am I?
Understand how they became sentinels.
If I were to apply as a sentinel, would I be accepted?
Honestly, probably yes.
Right. Well, I'll be in my room.
Bye.
You take care.
Have a good rest. I might join you soon.
Someone made to be a god.
Alright, it's up to you.
You cannot fight.
I'm here to
And
make sure that dream
you also
doesn't
don't
come
want
to
to know what it's
fruition.
like to
At least
protect
not
people
there.
and keep
Maeve.
an eye on people.
It's rather
ask people
selfish,
how they're
but-
doing. making
Apologies.
sure they feel safe.
Just wanted to say
Looking
bye. I'm
into
going to lay down a bit and probably sleep. So.
Alright. Rest up.
So.
Have a good rest.
Have a good rest of your day.
First and
You too.
foremost before
Rest
you
well.
do anything.
Apologies.
Well, outside of everything that's happening,
It's
how would you
alright.
find your stay so far?
There's really not much to it than that. It's very simple,
Interpreted
like I said,
cynically,
compared to yours.
this might imply that I am a...
Oh my god, y'all! I am exhausted. I'm dozing off. I'm gonna head out for now. So, y'all take care. It's a short one today. I'm sorry, but I just don't have the energy. I didn't sleep enough, and I've been outside like most of the day because I had to get an appointment with my endocrinologist and then take some meds. So, or take some meds at the pharmacy, I should say. But yeah, I hope y'all take care. I'm gonna send y'all over to my girlfriend. So you guys treat her well. Okay. Let me see where I can start the raid. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Fuck. God, it's so hard to do typing in VR. It is Star Thief 21. 210. y'all go say hi to my girlfriend and treat her well. Go follow her. She's amazing. Yes, I will see you all Monday for Wardens. Yeah. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you for watching.